can see Kezu on that Timber Saw. We'll talk about the lineups in just a moment. S4 is going to take the second Arc Spike of the game now. Arctic Burn to follow. Shad doing a lot of damage with that Battle Hunger. Illusory Orb's just going to clip him, but he's not going to jaunt to it. Actually, he does. Limp has to be careful, though. This is going to be first blood going the way of Viking. Very aggressive play there from Limp. Ends up costing him his life. And I think finally things are going to break up here as we have yet another hook. So many things to talk about this game. If the action could just end, please. Lucent Beam, all right. Oh, a Ravage from Arms. That is, I believe, the third Earth Spike this game. Definite. As S4 getting pounded upon by Shad. He's going to pop the Enrage. This looks to be a kill going their way. The call does come off, but it's only going to delay the inevitable. So Shad.
We were going to put pressure on the map because their Timbersaw was sort of the one getting pressured. Oh, FNG is very high level.
Sharpshooter's actually going to connect onto Kezu. We have a coil onto 2 now. Can he get out? Nice Earth Spike, but here comes Nico, baby, with that Lucent Beam. Kezu takes a tumble. Armis is next, so Alliance doing a great job of defending that tier 1.
Really good TP. FNG already level 6 before 10 minutes. I think a lot of it was how they played the lane. They sort of stood beside each other and just punched Timbersaw. It resulted in Luna being a little bit lower level, but it results in like much better plays here.
Celery trying to delay this push onto the tier 1, but here comes Hanskin. Nicely done for him to push them out, but we have a rotation from Boom. Has the double damage applied. Static Link is going to go for S4 instead. A double TP. Will they be successful? Yes! Out they go. Alliance getting away with murder.
Setting up. I mean, it's like this. If someone walks into them as they're all set up in the trees.
Yep, that's exactly what's happening here. Chakram into the right clicks from Ursa. S4 looks to be mega dead. So Viking finally getting some.
They moved the Storm to the other lane so that instead of losing 2 lanes, 1 second.
Yeah. We're gonna see the Finger of Death with Shad making his rotation top. So
EG still ended up winning game 2, but that was like they played better than EG
I
that
understand
game.
what you mean. S4 showing off the Blink Dagger. It's gonna be the initiation as we have a pause,
Easy
so
pause.
everybody can. Almost certainly gonna get this kill. We'll see though. We'll see. All right, Sharpshooter. Oh my. Okay.
That was really close.
That was faster than I thought.
He almost lived. He almost got Enrage off. That Sharpshooter, like this Hoodwink, does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I can see like why Alliance like the hero. If the map is split a bit.
Okay, let's see the coil finally expended. It's only gonna be on the Leon though. That is a kill going the way of Alliance's. The kill onto Roshan himself. I believe he does have the Morbid Mass, so
they see him.
As long as they can create some space here. Celery with a very early Cold Embrace. He's gonna get set up by S4, but here comes Boom to the rescue with the Plasma Field. Seeing the coil onto 3 heroes, but S4 is gonna be the first to die. It's only a trade for the support for now though, as Limp has to dodge out of there. And Viking full.
Because I'm stupid, I can't join lobbies.
I think, I think game 1, I think specifically was probably for the attempt. Oh, you're gonna see a Roche attempt here. Lose Your Orb comes out, but this is gonna end up being a freebie for Shad. He has the Aegis in tow. See Kezu getting initiated on. The Eclipse goes out. That's gonna be reserved just for the Timber Saw, and the Coil reserved just for the Wyvern. So it's gonna be 2 quick kills going the way of Alliance despite losing that Roshan. Nico baby getting right click down with that Static Link applied from Boom, but will this cost him his life? It looks like it will. The call into the chop for S4, so 3 for 2. I actually don't know how to pronounce Sange. So we're gonna have to get to that. As Hanskin coming in with that Sunray. Look at this damage. S4 initiation with the Nico baby Eclipse. More than enough to take out Kezu. Boom had to pop his BKB, so now it's down to 7 seconds. Gonna get dove on, but Spirit Vessel applied as well. Has to be careful because S4's in the vicinity. Could get the blink call, but just out of range for him. Lose Your Orb, not going to connect as well. Boom doing a good job there as the Egg being taken out by Ursa quite easily under the tier 1 tower. Static Link was going for quite a while, but it matters not. S4 able to net the kill onto Boom. I believe he's just going to TP out. Perhaps a little bit scared of rotations coming from Alliance, but we can see on the minimap that was not the case. Shad finally takes out this tier 1 tower. Sharpshooter connects, but that's with an enraged target, and Hanskin just gets slapped down. And there's the Aegis, finally down with that Bushwhack.
He has no Enrage, but it doesn't look like Alliance are in position to do anything with it.
That they might fight over here. Looks like Shad should be able to get it though, although no, Limp jumped the Sharpshooter into the coil. And now that he's already used most of his resources, still has his ult, but I feel like Viking just need to back out now.
They need to run, they're gonna get caught here.
S4, Eclipse, nicely done. Kezu taking so much damage, but Timber chains away. We can see on the back line though, the Wyvern, Celery, getting bursted as well, but still no deaths in this engagement. Yep, the classic item of this tournament. Everybody seems to be going for it.
Also going for Aeon Disc.
Feels like if you're not going for it, you're doing something wrong these days.
It felt that the
Ooh, they're actually going to catch Limp, but there's the Aeon Disc like you talked about. Gets the coil off. Will he get bursted down in turn, though? Trying to get healed in the meantime. Damage to Kezu as well. They might be able to turn this around. The coil with the BKB on Nico Baby. Able to take out one. Kezu getting healed for now. Now the egg placed in really good spot. That won't be able to kill that for sure. Kezu takes the tumble, the buyback onto Aramis. Will he be able to get back here in time though? Shad just getting pressured out. Or to use his Enrage. Moonglave's trying to catch him. Triple kill on Nico Baby now, going absolute ham right now. And Alliance looking very strong in this fight. Multiple buybacks for Viking. And they lost this fight pretty handily.
They're not happy. If someone's farming more than you, then let's do something to change it.
Yeah, Shad in the pit. Alliance knows that this is happening. S4 actually jumps in, gets bashed by Roche. This actually might cost him his life. Indeed it does.
No buyback.
My goodness, 50 seconds on the deck. Sharpshooter.
You're right, like chaining the stun.
Yeah, he actually stutter stepped for a second. Like, oh, thanks, Roche. Shad looking for connection here. We can see this bushwhack actually does connect. Armis is already dead. Now the Eclipse is there. Don't think that Viking want to go high ground now, as that's technically a dieback on the Lion, as Kezu just getting pressured. But there's the heal. Back to full HP we go. Definitely normal occurrence here.
Nothing more.
They want to bring him on their team. Looks like Alliance trying to convert time.
That's a Razor ulti though. Underrated spell for the fights.
Yep, true. Nico Baby, he's basically frontlining right now. Bushwhack does connect with the Wild Wing ripping right into Boom. Half HP. Sharpshooter's going to be missed because of the BKB pop into the Lotus Sword for Boom, but he's just getting pressured now. S4 jumps in with the Berserker's Call, but there's the heal and the curse from Wyvern. Will it be enough to save Boom? Doesn't look like it. Gets chopped down into the earth. Coil onto Wyvern. No more heals for you. Alliance is sick and tired of this hero, as 3 dead for Viking. And this, who gets the shard? I think Phoenix's shard is really good, but it's the driver's seat.
And then he's gone for the Desolator. I like that. Whenever you play with Luna, I don't think you should be relying on her to solo carry the game, even if she has super high net worth.
Oh my, Lucent Beam into the Sharpshooter and the Illusory Orb. Aramis dies in the backline. 50 seconds, no buyback for him. Nico Baby with that Lotus Orb.
This counters everything that Wyvern wants to do. You ult damage a heal, you have your own heal, and most importantly, fight.
Yeah, we have the call in. That Cold Embrace onto Boom is going to be at full HP, but the coil onto 2 in the back line. Limp and company doing work here. Kezu looks like he might survive, and Nico Baby getting quite low. Of course, still has that Aegis, and like, is that the major?
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember. I might just be talking completely out of my ass.
Probably didn't even happen. As we have FNG die on the sidelines here, so only a 5v4, still with the Aegis.
One set of neutral items.
Especially when you get to the tier 4s for sure.
Yeah.
We're seeing Celery getting destroyed here. Cold Embrace.
First time
we see the level 25 now on Puck. So look at this damage. Daedalus, Witchblade, Desolator. Disgusting build as Kezu gets Lucent Beamed out of the Timber Chain and into the Bushwhack. And choppity chop from Mr. S4 has the BKB.
Every time Viking, they sort of disrespect their map control. They go and they punish the, oh my god.
Oh my god, Limp. Yundus is popped though. That might be the biggest deal here. Might have to blink out. Yeah, too
Can't
late.
fight into it.
So that's going to be the second racks now for Alliance, as they have mounted a 22k net worth lead, as Celery takes a tumble, has to buy back along with Kezu. You can see the Lion Aramis dying as well, as now the Eclipse comes through, but a big wave to actually tank up a lot of it. Manta pop from Nico Baby, getting a lot of damage stolen, but in the meantime you have the Egg low ground with that Sunray. Forces everybody from Viking back for now, so Alliance can just reset. And you kind of can replace Boots to some degree.
Yes,
give
for
some
sure.
movement speed. It's way too strong. As Kezu's going to get caught out. This will be a dieback if he's not careful. Sharpshooter's there. Into the Sunray. Looks like he's getting healed up a bit, though. Timber chains away to safety. Nico Baby with the Lotus overapplied. Shad now on the run. Already enraged. Already popped the BKB. He can't help out in this fight, but they might be able to turn this around with that static link. And BKB on Boom, but the Satanic from Nico Baby. Not a whole lot of damage because of the damage stolen, but they have enough damage in numbers. And this should be GG as Alliance.
To make a play. The unfortunate part, though, is that the...
Wow.
Ooh, tall.
Yeah, this is a level 6 on S4 now. So
he doesn't have his
only
first,
level 2. Yikes. He's going to pop the salve, but again, the Chakram already off cooldown, so First Blood goes the way of Alliance. I'm going to try to turn this around out to Shad as well. Pretty much out of mana at this point. Gets off the Spectral Dagger, gets off the Wand in turn, though, but again, just so much damage to deal with. Homing Missile on its way, but Celery is there with the Aphotic Shield, so he's going to be fine.
Yeah, I saw a lot of Spectres do fighting against Timbersaws, but this is how I think the matchup should go. Like, I think you should get kicked out, and Timbersaw should have free farm.
Yeah. We've seen that a lot, of course, but S4 does live a bit on the edge here. Still has some steady. So, yeah, mid lane, we're seeing the first roll of the game from Limp. Has a level advantage onto Boom. Will connect one more. No, he actually cancels it, though, or just ran out. Either way, not able to secure himself the kill here. As the fight continues bottom lane, Aramis, after all of this, looks like he will finally go down as the first one with that Timber Chain to help finish him off from S4. 3-0 advantage for Alliance. Right? Yeah, I like that. I mean, a lot of times these players kind of get in this pitch. Oh, we're going to see the Earth Spike from FNG, finding Mr. Spectre himself, Nico Baby. Gets the homing missile off Shad. All right, Dispersion is there. Calldown's going to clip him once into the homing missile. FNG still in range. Earth Spike again, and there's the Rocket Barrage to help finish off Shad. Nicely done from Alliance.
Viking suffered from game 1, but what are their moves? Like, you have Leshrac, Spectre, DP cores. How are you supposed to make plays on the map? They're going to get gone on bot.
S4 trying to aggress here. We have the relocate, but Shad with the counter haunt. Finger of Death onto Kezu himself with the Rocket Barrage to follow, and the Chakram. It's enough burst damage, but it ends up being a trade. It's only for the support, though. And now Kezu completely surrounded. The hook shot's going to connect from Aramis. So the very least, Viking, despite need to be picked up. Or not. Okay, I mean, he can still take it.
If
with the battery assault, it's
enough animation. If you go to the side, so it's how those like shorter.
Haunt into the mid lane, into nothing.
Yeah, that was like a survive haunt.
I see. Oh, hook shot. All right, they actually want to aggress here. Chakram is there from the other side from S4. Not enough to save his buddy. FNG takes a. You don't steal it from Roche second run?
No, you definitely don't. You have to give it to your top 5 shard Ursa.
Ursa's in. Oh boy, Shad's in a lot of trouble. All right, S4 jumps in. The Swashbuckle did miss on a couple heroes, and the silence to follow as well. Calldown's only going to clip one, but it is Kezu. This would be a pretty high-value kill. Trying to burst him down, but the double Spirit Siphon does heal him up considerably, but you have to think he will fall in the end. So Limp continuing on. Does find Celery for the time being, but he's pretty far away from his team here. But still fun. I'm going to see Boom posturing here. Does go for the... oh. Might be caught out here as the hookshot does connect. Hanskin trying to heal up his teammate. Nico Baby getting extremely low. That actually will burst him down for Viking. It's only going to be a trade for the Clockwork, so take that any day of the week. And now S4 in quite a bit of trouble, but a nice swashbuckle, creating a little bit of extra space as S4 will be tethered up by Hanskin. And Viking, smoke up. It's going to be broken to the triangle here. Armis looking for the hookshot. You can see Kezu pops his ult already. Looks like the hookshot does connect onto the gyrocopter. And a silence on a Hanskin. He's going to get the tether off. No ult, though. Not using it yet. Looks like Nico Baby's going to be fine, though. Somehow nobody has died in this engagement. Limp getting some crazy value out of this Rolling Thunder. Homing Missile also connects on top of that. And a triple swashbuckle. They might have to just go for FNG instead. This is not what they wanted. They might be able to turn around here as S4 Timber Chains in with the Whirling Death. Lion's going to buy back into the game now as Limp continue to right-click Kezu. Finger of Death not quite enough to take him out. And they do find S4 in the end. So it started out as kind of a weird fight, but at the very least, Viking gets some value here. But now they have to be on the run. His gyrocopter is very healthy. Homing missile applied to Shad. You see a big call down coming down with the Rocket Barrage. And Shad with the swashbuckle applied will be taken out in turn. And it looks like the Abaddon will follow suit. So double kill for Nico Baby. A very slow fight. Alliance, we see the hook shot again. Will connect. Limp. Okay, he's going to get off the BKB, so he's going to be just fine for now. Complete right-clicking Boom right now. It's going to be a trade for Lesh and Lion. Again, Alliance definitely on top here as BKBs are pop galore. Limp gets off the Rolling Thunder. Kezu will get connected on, and with S4 coming in with that Chakram. All right, Limp actually jumps over Celery here, but looks like they'll find the kill nonetheless. Now they're jumping with the call down coming in. Gyro taking heavy damage. Hanskin doing his best to keep him alive, but Armis in the meantime will be the first casualty in this little mini engagement here. And Shad looks to be next. Triple kill for Limp. That's 4 dead. And Kezu...
She started it. Oh, 1 second.
Yep, hookshot. Cogs actually does not push him back. Limp pops the BKB, trying to shield crash out. Into the Rolling Thunder. Does have TP. Will use it, and will live as a result. Man, oh man. Very close call there.
Well, one of the games, he just built a Vanguard on Edge. He does it like semi-frequent. I mean, now this Isle build looks really good, right? Like, you have the hood, you have the mech. It looks like you can't die, you can sustain.
Homing miss. Oh my god, it just blow up Boom out of nowhere. And here comes the Chakram as well. Haunt was applied, but they can't really do much. They're just so far behind right now. Shad actually ends up on the bottom side of the map, choosing not to actually fully engage there. Limp just trying to create as much space as possible. Wave finally comes back to the tower, so Nico Baby and company can at least get this tower, if not more. Kezu looks to have their sights, whatever, double kill for Nico Baby as you can, I guess, but yeah.
Sad.
Oh, Limp, okay, Shad. I believe he has that Mindbreaker, no, yeah, Mindbreaker silencing there. We'll be able to TP out. Oh, that was really close.
Never mind. Run away.
Handskin with not a whole lot of mana, but Nico Baby doesn't really care. Boom. Pops that Essence Shroud, but will it keep him alive is the question. 5 members of Viking on this high ground, so Nico Baby just really doesn't care. Just applying everything on the Boom, and he's going to get what he wants, which is the kill. And he's going to turn this around onto Kezu. Again, Nico Baby not really fearing for his life at all with his Aegis, although it is expiring in 7 seconds, but he'll take this for sure. Full HP now, full mana. Kezu in the meantime, Chakram not quite finishing him off, but the right click from Nico Baby is enough. And it looks like Alliance is about to close out this series 2-0. It's Viking. They did win their first series in this in the upper bracket, and they look pretty good, but have now fallen, I believe, 2 series in a row after. Looks like they'll just go straight for the throne. Only, I mean, the timers on the deaths aren't that long right now. Glimp's going to pop the BKB. A beautiful Earth Spike onto 2, into the Rolling Thunder. And that is going to be a freebie, 2 freebies, in fact, for Alliance. So this should close it out. GGs are called.